We watched him run across the country, put one painful foot in front of the other as he clocked up 1,000 miles for charity. Nedd Brockmann is tough, but only now is he sharing how it almost broke him. Almost, the key word here, because it didn't. And now he's asking others to step up in the fight against homelessness.
No one chooses to be homeless. That's not a choice. No one deserves to be either. But unfortunately, when you say you're going to do something and you're a person of your word, you must see it through. And honestly thought I wouldn't make it through the day. I thought I'd drop dead, like truthfully.
He's lost the blonde mullet, but none of the passion. Nedd Brockmann, the ultra athlete who takes the extreme, looks it in the eye and then just gets it done. Nedd's recovering from a broken foot, so today, in his home away from home, Sydney's Centennial Park, we're taking it easy.
You've been given doctor's orders to stay off it, but we're just doing a little warm-up today, aren't we?
When ACA calls, mate, you got to do what you got to do.
It's this attitude which has cemented Nedd as a cult hero.
I think showing people we are far more capable than we give ourselves credit for.
Nedd burst into the nation's psyche in 2022 on his 4,000k run from Perth to Bondi in the name of raising millions for the nation's homeless. Last year, it was tough watching as he set out to break the record for 1,000 miles. He ate, slept and ran at the track, chipping away lap after lap. Everything hurt. Nedd was broken. The record wouldn't be, but it was the fight in him which inspired a nation. We opened our wallets, raising close to $5 million for the homeless.
I don't think many of us have seen anything quite like it because you were so raw and so real and you weren't afraid to show us your emotions.
But I also knew the ability for me to get through to the large population. I had to take on something that was courageous, and the cost of that was that my body was going to, turn to dust almost. And I could never have imagined it to be as hard as it was.
It was beautiful but awful to watch at the same time.
I'm so proud, and I haven't really spoken out about it much, but the fact I got through that 1,000-mile, the fishbowl, the Truman Show-esque, couldn't leave it until it was done sort of setup. I am so proud that I got through that. I downplay it because I didn't get the record and I didn't do what I said I was going to do in a way, but yeah.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You set me off.
I know,
and then I set you
emotional
off.
Too. That's good. Bit of trauma healing. Yeah.
This was meant to be happening.
Nedd's efforts over the last 5 years have raised $8 million. So far, it's helped 500 people out of homelessness through charity partner Mobilise. One of those 500 is Shay.
Nedd's amazing. He has inspired me so much and so many other people.
In Melbourne, she's received help with rent and bond money.
You grow up feeling like the world's against you, and when you find out that there is support out there and people that are working towards helping and solving the right issues, it really makes such a big difference.
The charity partner is Mobilise. Its founder, Noah Yang.
Homelessness can affect anyone, but of course anyone can have a path out of homelessness as well, and that's the most special part when we see that happen every day.
This year there won't be a superhuman effort from Nedd. He's passing the baton. Andrew Reegs was on the footy field 3 years ago when a tackle went wrong. He broke his neck. He followed Nedd's journey, running across Australia as he recovered in hospital.
I was just in awe of that guy, and I mean, I was never a great runner, but I could definitely appreciate just how hard it was.
Reegs is a quadriplegic. Later this month, every day for 10 days, he'll get out of his wheelchair and walk 100 metres. He says he's doing it for those less fortunate.
I've just been very lucky. Like when I had my accident, I was just supported by a whole community of people, And I think a lot of people who are homeless just, I mean, they don't have that. And amongst many other things, I guess, they need our support.
Natalia Hogan is also on Team Nedd.
I grew up going in and out of foster care, family refuges. It was always surrounded by drugs, alcohol, didn't know if there was going to be food on the table.
After a rough childhood, in her teens, Natalia was homeless, a couch surfer, until a charity stepped in to help. For Nedd's uncomfortable challenge, this university student is running home, 170 k's from Sydney to Newcastle, to give back.
I would hate to think where I would be. That little child, when I think back and look at her, my heart aches for her. A lot of time it's not their fault. They just needed someone to hug them, to love them, and to give them the opportunity.
Yeah, that's you. There's no
Riggs and Natalia receiving a kickstart to their fundraising, $10,000 each from the Commonwealth Bank. Now, it's over to the rest of us.
Do something incredibly hard, you will find out so much about yourself, and do things for other people. If you can make someone's life better by whether it's giving money, giving a smile, buying a coffee, doing something and not wanting anything back from it, the world is a much more better place.
Yeah.
Geez, he is inspiring, and Nedd's Uncomfortable Challenge starts on October 20 and anyone can sign up. And you never know, you might get a visit from Nedd himself.